All right, Busters. So today we are going to do number 3 of our Dharma ice dyes. Today we are going to work on Warrior Princess. So let's head over to the work table and see how that turns out. Well, welcome YouTube and welcome back to all my Buster buddies. Hey, it's your big kahuna here, Brad, and this is Brad's Boredom Busters, your tie-dye art channel. And yes, I am going to tackle the third of the new Dharma ice dyes that I purchased. We are going to be doing Warrior Princess, and this should be pretty quick and easy. So what you're going to need for this project is a 100% cotton t-shirt in white. You need to pre-wash that first and then soak it in soda ash solution for at least 20 minutes and then put that back in your washer and spin out as much moisture as you can. I've done that. My shirt's waiting for me over here. We're just going to do a simple twist on the shirt, and so we won't need any sinew or rubber bands or kite string to tie it up. It'll just be a simple twist. The other things, though, we are going to be doing an incline ice dye, so you will need some sort of trough to put your shirt in, then a container to prop that trough up in, and also to catch the liquid as the ice melts. And I've got that all prepped also, and so if you got all that, you're ready to follow along with me. So let's head over to the work table and get this done. Okay, Busters, here we are at the work table with our shirt. It's been pre-washed, soaked in soda ash solution, spun out so it's just slightly damp, ready to go. And it's got cat hair on it. Okay, so like I said, we're going to do a simple just twist on this shirt. If you've watched the previous ice dyes, the first one we did kind of a diagonal twist. On the second one, I did kind of a center twist that gave us a real cool pattern. So I thought we'd do kind of a side fan fold. So I'm just going to grab it here by the side. I already took the shirt by the underarm seams, shook it out so it's laying flat and square. So I'm just going to grab here just under the underarm, and I'm going to pick that up, and we're just going to start twisting it. All right, and that ought to fit in our trough just fine. So there's the shirt all ready to go. So let me get the ice dye situation set up here at my desk, and we'll get that in the trough. All right, be right back. Okay, Busters, so I'm all set up here, got the shirt in my trough, and I made sure that I maintained a good twist to this so we have the best chance for a cool result. Got my little bag of crushed walnut shells here for an ice dam at the top, some tape at the bottom just to kind of help dam that up a little bit too. And so now we can apply the ice first thing, seeing we're doing dye over ice. So I've got my ice, let's get that on here. Let me go get a little bit more ice. All right, let's get more ice on here. Cover up all the fabric as best we can. Okay, that's good for the ice. Now we can do our Warrior Princess. And as I've said before, the key for this dye of Dharma's for ice dye is dye over ice and not too heavy. You want to cover up all the ice, but it doesn't have to be really thick with dye. So all right, and now just some dry soda ash. Okay, Busters, so that's going to sit and melt out, and I will check it after this first application of ice melts. Make sure two things. We'll see how much undissolved dye might be sitting on the shirt, and two, how the saturation has gone through the shirt, so I'll check that as well. And if it needs more ice, just to force the dye through more, I'll do that. If there's a good amount of undissolved dye also on the shirt, then I'll also apply ice to help that go through. Usually on most ice dye jobs, I find that I almost always have to do 2 applications of ice. But anyway, so after I've applied all the ice and I'm satisfied with the saturation, I will let the shirt sit and cure in this tub. I'll take it down from the incline and just lay it in here flat. Put a lid over the container to hold the moisture in, and I'll let it cure for 24 hours or a little bit more maybe even. And then we'll take it out to the laundry sink and we'll rinse out the shirt. Start with a cold water rinse to flush out the soda ash, and then we'll turn it up to hot to flush out any dye that hasn't bonded with the fabric. And then I'll take it to the laundry and we'll do a hot water wash with detergent and Synthropol, which is a professional textile detergent. And you can get all these tools, chemicals, and materials that you see me use in my videos down in my affiliate links down in the description. And so then after it's all washed and dried, we'll bring it back here for the reveal to see what Warrior Princess gives us on this project. So I'll see you at the reveal. Hey Busters, I suppose you'd like to see me incline this thing because I told you all about what we're going to do, but I didn't do the important part, which is the incline. So let's get her up here and see if we lose any ice or anything out of this. Should be okay. Nope, I lost a little. No tragedy. All right, so well, I might put a little bit more ice and dye in that one little spot because there is some fabric I see right there. But anyway, beyond that, I'll do that off camera. And like I said, I told you everything else that's going to happen. And so, like I said, I'll see you back at the reveal. Thanks for watching. All right, Busters. So here is our Warrior Princess. Hey, this one came out great. It's really interesting. The colors, you know, I mean, if you see it in person, I'm not sure how it's coming across on the video. I mean, it's not real vibrant punchy, but it's got all kinds of color splits. I mean, it's just, you know, you can see you get into kind of an ochre color here, but a little bit of turquoise, and then, you know, very light reds, you know, into the pinks. But then it spreads out here farther down the shirt, and you still have a lot of the greens, and then it gets into some deeper reds, and you have a few dark patches, probably where the dye that was on the ice, when it melted, it settled onto the shirt and gave you a few dark spots. But overall, I mean, Dharma's really done a good job with these ice dyes because, yeah, they color split. I mean, this one is basically kind of your light reds, but you like I say, you can see all the other colors you get out of it. So, yeah, this one's really cool. Hey, I hope you like it. If you do, give me a thumbs up on this video. And if you really like it, share it around to your friends. That helps me out a lot on my channel. But they might like to see this as well. So, yeah, go ahead, show your friends what this color can do. And, you know, you've made it to the end of the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, and I know most of you watching are not subscribers, go ahead, subscribe, and then ring that notification bell so you don't miss any other upcoming videos, because I do all kinds of cool projects like this all the time. And if you want to help out my channel, I do have a super thanks, the Buy Me a Coffee page, And then if you need any tools, materials, or chemicals, then down in the description is my affiliate links for all kinds of things. So if you need anything, I'd appreciate it if you picked it up from me. And, I appreciate all my subscribers watching and commenting all the time. Thank you very much. Love you all. Peace out, baby. And go have fun tie-dyeing. This is a channel. Oh, no. I don't do that anymore. This is your tie-dye art channel. Okay.